So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the fastest way to burn fat. Now, some people might think, oh, if you eat healthy, then automatically with combination of walks, then I'll start burning fat like it's nothing. But no, to shed fat there's a whole tutorial for it. There's a step by step. It's not just you walk in and you go, oh, today I'm gonna start eating salads with grilled chicken on it, and then all of a sudden you think that you're just gonna be shedding fat like it's nothing. Nah, this is how you do it. So honestly, when it comes to the metabolism boost, that's a huge part. So you gotta know your body. You gotta know how many times a day do you feel like it's necessary for you to eat. If you get hungry at a certain point, or at a certain point you're like, I gotta cut it off, and you just can't eat anymore. There's some tips that I have specifically for everybody. Number one is the metabolism factor. Every 2.5 hours you should be eating something. Every 2.5 hours. Because your body is just gonna consistently burn. It's consistently moving and it's gonna burn and shed fat. And in order to do that, it needs something to shed. And you need to keep feeding yourself. So I say 4 to 5 times eat a day. Mix it in with snacks. Not all those 5 times have to be 5 meals. 2 of them could be snacks. 3 of them could be snacks. And the snacks are of course healthy. Healthy meals and healthy snacks, but eat good portions of it. I think that the meals should be decent sized portion, good enough for you to fill. And so is snacks. You should be fueling your body every 2.5 hours, to keep your metabolism boosted and kicking. And that's just how you're gonna burn fat fast too. You cut off, maybe it depends on what time you get up, but I feel like around the 6:30ish period, it's a cutoff time for me. I don't eat at all after 6, most days. I feel like if I push it, I might hit 6:30, but that's it. I'm literally done eating by then, and it takes at least 3 hours for your body to digest in order to go to sleep, so it's not sitting in your belly. If you just eat food right before sleeping, that's terrible for you, because that just turns into unnecessary fat in the body. It just doesn't store right. Your storage and your organs just doesn't build up right in that sense, so it's gonna turn to unnecessary fat if you eat a giant meal and then you go right to sleep. It's not good for you, no matter what, even if it's a healthy meal. So every 2.5 hours, metabolism boost, that's huge. Eating at least 3 hours before bedtime and have a big cutoff period, Also, I feel like intermittent fasting, the reason why I was against it at first was because of the fact that I was too confused at the point where I thought intermittent fasting meant literally go like the whole day without eating. No, you could still have food during the day and just intermittent fast, because your cutoff period is really short, time of the day where you start cutting food out, it can be like 6:30, and then all of a sudden you're not eating until the next morning, and it's like really, really far down. Like it's like maybe 9:30 a.m., 10 o'clock a.m. the next day. You're going hours and hours without eating, and that's huge. Intermittent fasting will burn fat like it's nothing too. So metabolism, the cutoff period, intermittent fasting, and of course, the biggest thing here is high protein, high fiber, low carbs. You should have carbs still. Everybody should have carbs still in the diet, just healthy carbs, but low, very low. Shouldn't be that high, It shouldn't have near the recommended dosage, or maybe even a little bit over, but not the excessive amount. That's another problem with America. They just eat an excessive amount of carbs. So definitely low carbs, really high fiber for digestive reasons, and high protein, which is the key to everything when it comes to muscle gains, when it comes to feeling enough energy boost. Energy comes from carbs as well, but when it comes to protein, you just feel like a whole different person when you have high protein in each meal. You could just go throughout the day feeling alive, feeling great. So that's a big thing too. And cut out alcohol and sugar. You cut out all alcohol and you cut out all sugar out of your diet, just those two alone, and you go for like walks daily, dude, when I say your body's just gonna be like, whoa, you're just gonna turn into a whole different person after that. So that's just my 2 cents on that stuff. And yeah, that's it, man. I mean, I'm just trying to help you guys, trying to have 2024 the best year yet, and every day's a new day. So let's kick it.